This is the second input that you need to craft. And here's the template to define a solution. It's pretty much the same no matter which scenario you are in. You can always improvise and tweak it further, but here's a template to craft a solution statement. Mention the problem in brief, mention an assumed solution. Here, you can use your brand name supported by the segment in which you're operating or the positioning statement if you already have one. For the solution description, always adding your brand name helps a lot because the Gen AI writing tool will identify that that is the brand solution that is trying to solve a specific problem that you've mentioned in the statement. The next one is about the action or methodology. What is the process that you use? Do you have an IP based claim to mention here? Or is it a very unique process that you have developed over time? Or is it a branded process that you want to mention here? If it has a step by step action plan, mention that too. Don't worry about the length of the methodology that you're trying to describe. Which will be the next aspect, expected outcome or benefit out of the solution, and then who are the parties and teams who would be responsible, and what is the kind of timeline that you're looking at, resources or budget, specific metrics or improvements, and the overall impact or goal. Again, here in this statement, the timeline, resources or budgets, and specific metrics or improvements may not be available if you're doing this for the first time or if your brand or your product is at a very nascent and early stage. However, please do mention the overall impact or goal and articulate it clearly in this statement. So this, if you have completed, it's as simple as using the statement for the next prompt. As I mentioned earlier, there is also reading material that explains the syntax of the solution statement with an example. And if you have missed that, I urge you to go through that before you get on to the next lesson because you will be starting to create your own prompts in the next lesson.